Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and I have a rather interesting accessory here. This is the Swann Advanced Series SwannSmart video security camera. Now essentially what this is a camera where you can place it by your front door, but what it does, it streams the video right from the camera into a really secure cloud service which you can then access at any point in time 24/7 via an iPhone app or an iPad app or through your Mac or PC. So I'm going to unbox it and see what comes in this packaging and then set it up, and we'll have a quick look and see how it works. But one thing that's great about these kind of cameras and this new style of accessory camera kind of mix-up is that actually you don't have to spend a fortune on getting security for your house anymore. You can keep a look at your front door wherever you are in the world and know that everything's fine. And actually these cameras also do send you notifications as soon as they detect any sort of movement. Now it comes with these are the all sorts of stickers that you can put on. There's like a manual to help get things started. But they do promise to be a rather very simple setup process, and all sorts of contact details depending on which country you're in there. In the box what we have is the camera itself, which has obviously got this fixing mount. It's got an input there, that's an Ethernet input. You can use an Ethernet cable, LAN cable, and connect it to your wireless modem or wired modem, and obviously you've got a power input there as well. So let's just pop this out of the packaging. I'll try not to break it because I've got to send this back. Now these cost in the UK, they cost about £89.99, so about £90 for this entire box. And Swann themselves do offer like a subscription or a free account where you can access various things through the cloud and a variety of services. So that's the camera. If I zoom in, you see that there. You've obviously got this large camera lens in the middle. It's a plastic kind of body. It's fairly small. You can see it fits in a palm very easily, but it does stream good quality image. And we'll put that to one side. You also get, that would be your Ethernet cable. So there's your Ethernet cable. You can see it's a white one. And some screws for fixing your base to the wall, which is here. Now I'm more than likely not actually going to fix it to anything because I don't want to ruin my wall. It doesn't belong to me, but we'll still get a good view of how this thing works anyway. You can see it's got all the fixing ports in the bottom here for the screws, and obviously that screws into the camera. Now in this other box that's remaining, this will be your power adapter. It's got a very long cable, so you shouldn't struggle to get this connected and far enough away from a wall socket that you can't actually see anything, if you see what I mean. But there we go, that's the power adapter. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this set up. I'll show you the app, I'll show you how it works, and we'll see what it's like. So I've set it up, and like all the information said, it is a really simple process. Now all you have to do, I won't show you the live process, but essentially what you do is you go into your settings. When you connect to Wi-Fi, it will give you the option to connect to your camera, and once it's connected to your camera, you then just open the SwannSmart app, which you can see right there. Once you've opened that, you create your account and then you sign into the cloud, and then once you're signed in, it will find your camera. Now depending on how many cameras you've got, it will show them all in the list here. Obviously I've only got the one. So if I select my home camera now, you'll be able to see the live feed from my camera coming through the cloud. Now because it's cloud connected and not connected directly to my phone, I can access this from anywhere. So I can be anywhere in the world. If I go away on vacation, I can always check in on my front door and make sure that nothing dodgy is going on. And it also, like I've mentioned before, again, it does have a motion sensor, so if it detects any motion, it will send me a notification and I can access my app and check what's going on. Now normally in my case, in this neighborhood, it's going to be a delivery guy leaving something, but just in case, you know, it's one of those really neat security features. You can see the live stream's pretty decent there. Now if I go If you look into the icons on the bottom here, you can see you can actually switch the sound on or off, or you can capture a video or a photograph. Just take a photo and it'll save it to your photo stream. Yeah, so if you press the arrow, you go into the actual camera settings. Now you can change the name of the camera, you can share it with friends, you can change the status, you can disable it or make it private, you can change the rotation if you want to. Infrared, you can switch it on so it detects the motion, and it's also got a microphone in there. You can switch that on or off. You can change the video quality. Maximum is 640 by 480 because obviously with it being cloud based, you don't want it in full HD because depending on where you are staying or what your internet connection is like, it can be pretty expensive and slow. So you want it a decent enough quality that's not going to kill your internet. And you can sign up for a free trial to iSecurity Plus, and so you get all sorts of different options when you sign up to the security packages. But I'll leave a link to all that in the description box. You can change events, you can switch to other cameras, and that's pretty much it. It's really easy to set up, it's really useful. Now hardware wise, like I showed you, it is a rather small unit. If I focus in on there, you'll see that actually it stands pretty well on its own. I haven't fixed it anywhere. It stands well on a horizontal surface, so like me, if you've got a window by your front door, it's a perfect place to just sit it indoors. Or if you wanted to, because it's got this tilting joint in here, you can actually have it screwed to a wall and it will hold itself well, like I showed you the fixing points. But you can rotate it anywhere, so it is really flexible in terms of how you want to set it up. For me, down there was just the perfect angle. I could see enough of the door to see what was going on. And that is that. If you want to ask me any questions about this, you can do. Like always, I will leave a link in the description box. I'm on Twitter, I'm at @TIP_cam, and I will see you again soon.